Rikoon, and I'm the artistic director of the Santa Fe Playhouse. I'm here today with the cast and the director of The White Liars, our newest radio play. What was your biggest discovery in this process, either as an actor or as a character?
There was one day in particular, I'm not sure how far into the process it was, but we started talking about the significance of the colors in the monologue, and something that me and David kind of landed on was this White Liars thing, and kind of an undercurrent of white supremacy throughout the piece and throughout this time period and when the playwright was writing it.
As we got into rehearsals, it was really interesting for me to discover how sort of deep the rabbit hole went, and that there was, every time I read it or every time we would discuss it, it seemed like there was more there than I had seen at first, and I really enjoyed playing with that depth that just continued throughout the entire process.
What stood out to you the most as, like, being either the most fun or challenging or crazy making with it being a radio play?
What was really challenging, because of the depth of this piece, of each of us, and the storyline and everything, it was a challenge to create that image throughout. I wanted to make sure that I gave Sophie just the life, and also the listener to be able to enjoy her journey as well, the story.
I've done radio before, I've done voiceover, I've played men before, I've done accent work before, but this was the first time to sort of combine all of those.
I'll say the most interesting aspect of the radio play format was having so many cuts to choose from. I had to listen to the same line 5 or 6 different times, different ways. They had to deliver it 12 different times, different ways. That was just a process that I had not played with so much before, and it was really cool and empowering, and also a bit too empowering sometimes. So
it's kind of like a voice film.
Yeah.
Like Ryan as the editor. What is honesty to you?
I don't know what that's about.
Embracing and being completely vulnerable and open with oneself.
It's the ability to recognize your own feelings and desires in yourself, and not to try and hide those or repress them.
It's always changing, which is very uncomfortable. And it's part of being human. Like, I wish I could say, like, oh, I know I'm being honest right now. I think all that anyone can do is try to be as honest with themselves as they are in this moment. And I think in that sense, you can know if you or I are being honest.
So I want to think about honesty and authenticity, but I'm not sure about that, because I do believe that honesty is wrapped up in storytelling. I don't know if honesty is any more than just being kind and just saying, this is who I am here in this moment, and I give it to you to do with what you will. The White Liars, I think it's a kind of gross, polluted world that we're all living in, and it's, dirty sex, bad drugs, and too much rock and roll.